How to remove calluses naturally. Calluses can appear because of excessive use of footwear. Also, they can be ugly and may be very painful or bothersome. It doesn't matter if they form on your feet or hands. In this article, we'll tell you how to remove your calluses naturally. Why do calluses form? Basically, calluses are caused by an accumulation of keratin after a compaction of dead skin cells. This is a thick and hardened area of skin. It is caused by prolonged and repeated rubbing. This can either be caused by pressure or friction. Calluses mostly show up on the sides of your feet or your heels. This is caused by the kind of footwear you use. At the same time, calluses can become a protection for certain areas of your body. This is especially true for areas that are always subjected to pressure or friction. Because of this, they can appear on your hands after you use tools. Other causes of calluses are playing sports without proper shoes or socks, malformations of bones in your feet, or walking incorrectly. It's important to differentiate calluses from corns. Corns are characterized by an enlarged skin. And they show up on the outside of your big toe. They have a yellow color and the shape of a cone. They cause a lot of pain when walking or touching them. Natural remedies for calluses. A podiatrist can be asked to evaluate if a callus is a sign of overload in the area. They can also remove it with a tool. It's also possible to remove them yourself naturally at home. Some of the most effective home recipes are aspirin and lemon. When you combine both of these ingredients, they make a paste that softens the callus. This makes it much easier to remove with the help of a pumice stone. Ingredients: 7 aspirin, 1 lemon, juiced. Instructions: in a mortar and pestle, crush the aspirin until you get a paste. Squeeze the lemon and add it while mixing well. You can add a little water if necessary, to make the paste smoother. Clean and dry your callus. Then, apply a good amount of this home remedy to it. Wrap it in a plastic bag and let it work for 20 minutes. Rinse it off with hot water. Then, Rub it lightly with a pumice stone. Onion. This doesn't only have antiseptic properties. It also softens your skin and makes your calluses to disappear on their own after a few days. You only need an onion cut down the middle. Rub it all over your calluses and cover it with your socks. The next day, rinse it well. Repeat this every night for at least a week. Chamomile tea. A tea prepared with chamomile flowers has sedative effects and a very pleasant aroma. It also gives you an additional property: it treats hard spots on your feet and balances your pH level. When you sweat due to heat, exercise, or footwear, you're more likely to get calluses. The good news is that you can reduce sweating with this plant. The only thing you have to do is to make a chamomile tea. You can do this either with tea bags or loose flowers. When it cools to room temperature, put it in a container you can submerge your feet in. Pumice stone. If you have a tendency to form calluses on your feet, we recommend that you always have a pumice stone on hand. You can buy these in several stores. This is a special kind of limestone that helps you to get rid of hard spots. And it can be used both wet and dry. Before rubbing with a pumice stone, wash the area around the callus with a neutral soap. The exfoliation movements need to be smooth and circular. This way, you won't hurt your healthy skin. It's a good idea to have a pumice stone in your bathroom and use it when you take a bath. Garlic juice. This remedy is more effective at softening hard skin and removing calluses. When it takes effect, you'll only have to rub the area with a pumice stone. Ingredients: 1 clove of garlic, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Instructions: cut the garlic down the middle and crush it. Apply it to your callus and wrap it with a cloth or plastic. Put on a sock over it and let it work all night long. In the morning, rinse it off with warm water. Repeat this every day for a week. Tomato. This fruit has many properties that make your skin health better. So, it's not strange to think that it can get rid of calluses naturally. You only need a tomato that you need to chop and crush to make a paste. Apply this paste to your callus and bandage it with a cloth. Let it work all night long. Then, rinse it off in the morning. You should repeat this treatment over the course of a week. Apple cider vinegar. Because of its acidic condition, it doesn't just soften hard skin, it also moisturizes your skin. It has an action similar to the chamomile tea. It helps you balance your skin's pH level and reduce your sweating. Use it before exercising to avoid sweating and calluses caused by friction.